Welcome back, Feudalists. Today we want to discuss another topic that is definitely worth your attention: farming. The Middle Ages were never tolerant of human error. No matter how big your crew is, you should always have at least one or two skilled farmers within your rows. These people will be in charge of your provision, so be nice to them. Part 1. Green Thumb. Pay close attention to an area of land for your farming enterprise. If you lead a large guild, the field should be really expansive, so none of your feudal guildmates will be left undernourished. Here's a few tips that can help you succeed in this craft. First, choose the right region to start your enterprise. Depending on the type of greenery, different regions within the realm can yield varying profit. For instance, a region with frequent snowy weather will not allow crops to grow, but will help your tree saplings shoot up. Vice versa, a region with a great balance of rain, cloud, and shine, untouched by frequent snow, will provide a marvelous harvest. Secondly, remember to be protective of your fields. If you don't want your harvest to be vandalized, always deploy your farm inside your claim area. Third, crops will only grow on fertile soil, so don't forget to inspect the ground before seeding anything. To do that, click on the ground, choose the General Action section, and then the Inspect option. When you're sure the soil is suitable for seeding, your next step should be to plow the field. This can be done with either a shovel or a plow. Equip your shovel, head to the Farming section, and choose the Plow option. If your guild is large enough, you can ask your guild carpenter to make a plow for you. In this case, the plowing process will be even faster and more productive. To use a plow, approach it, select Advanced Farming, and then Use Plow. Don't forget, you can only use this tool when your farming skill is at 60. Fourth, the quality of a harvest is linked with the quality of soil. And since your guildmate's skill progression depends on the quality of food being consumed, you should always try to adhere to these high standards. Therefore, always remember to fertilize the soil. Ask some of your guildmates or stock breeder for some dung. With this stuff, you'll be able to fertilize the ground by choosing the Farming section and then fertilize. Fifth, after your soil is ready for action, you may finally proceed to the seeding. There are several ways to acquire seeds. Forage in the forest, ask kind players for spares, trade with others, or perhaps even take them by force. However you acquire them, when everything is ready, use the sow ability from the Farming section and carefully seed your field. Great job! Now all you have to do is watch your little babies grow. On our medieval realm, a good harvest depends on a good balance of sunny and rainy weather. So always be on your guard and don't miss the day of reaping. Part 2. Cattle. In Life is Feudal MMO, you can tame and breed animals in stables, barns, and coops. This type of action can be performed with Animal Lore, which is under the second tier of the Hunting skills branch. To kickstart your breeder career, you will first of all have to build a small coop. This type of action will require level 30 in construction, 30 boards, 10 units of plant fiber, and 60 nails. Head up to the woods and set up a few snares around the area. Keep checking out the snares and transfer the trapped chickens and hares to the coop. While you're working your way through the Animal Lore branch, you'll be able to manage barns to house much larger animals for breeding. Ask your fellow builder or mason to construct a small barn for you. The construction will require the level 60 of masonry skill, and that you have 200 nails, 50 units of straw, 200 units of clay, and 40 units of mortar. However, snares are not going to work out in this particular case. You'll have to get yourself together and attempt to tame the animal single-handedly. Finally, during the in-game progress, you'll be able to manage a stable where cows, stallions, and bulls can be kept. If your fellow builder hasn't gone too far, ask him to construct a small stable. Here are the requirements: level 60 of construction skill, 10 units of building logs, 100 units of rock, 50 units of straw, and 40 units of hardwood board. Once again, approach the wilderness. Find a wandering wild cow, horse, stallion, or bull, tame them, and then transfer them to your stable. And most importantly, don't forget to feed your animals and clean their habitats regularly. Each type of animal has a specific diet, so be nice to them. That's all for now, Feudalists. Be sure to subscribe on our official channel, follow us on our social media, and stay tuned for updates and news. Good luck!